Scrolling non-stop might seem harmless, but social media could be silently damaging your mental health. From anxiety to comparison traps, let's break down what's really happening. Before we dive in, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more mental wellness tips. Now, here's how social media is affecting your mind more than you think. 1. The comparison trap is constant and toxic. Social media creates a never-ending highlight reel of other people's lives, filled with filtered vacations, perfect relationships, and material success. It tricks your brain into thinking that everyone else is doing better than you. This triggers constant comparison, which leads to feelings of inadequacy, low self-esteem, and even depression. What most people don't realize is that behind those polished posts are real struggles, just like yours. But your brain doesn't compare reality to reality, it compares your messy truth to someone's curated perfection. Over time, this can warp your self-image, making you feel like you're never good enough. And since you're seeing this daily, the damage builds subtly. 2. The addiction to likes and validation is real. Every time you get a like, comment, or share, your brain releases dopamine, the same feel-good chemical triggered by food, sex, or drugs. Over time, this conditions you to crave validation through notifications. You start checking your phone compulsively, measuring your self-worth by numbers. If a post doesn't perform well, you may feel anxious or rejected. You begin tailoring your content to what gets approval, rather than expressing yourself authentically. This external validation cycle erodes your inner sense of worth. Instead of doing things for personal joy, you're doing them for applause. It's a trap that makes you addicted to attention, not connection. 3. Doomscrolling fuels anxiety and helplessness. Social media has made it easier than ever to stay updated on world events, but at a serious emotional cost. Doomscrolling refers to the endless consumption of bad news, which spikes anxiety and makes the world feel overwhelming and unsafe. The more you scroll, the more your brain becomes wired to expect negativity. You end up overstimulated, exhausted, and emotionally drained. Worse, the algorithm prioritizes shocking or upsetting content because it keeps you engaged. This leads to a distorted perception of reality where everything seems like it's falling apart. Over time, you might start feeling powerless, pessimistic, and even numb. 4. It destroys your attention span and focus. Scrolling through bite-sized content rewires your brain to crave quick hits of information. This constant stimulation fragments your attention, making it harder to concentrate on deep tasks. Instead of sitting with one idea or emotion, your brain jumps from post to post, never fully processing anything. This affects your productivity, creativity, and emotional regulation. You may find it harder to finish books, hold conversations, or stay present in real life. Your tolerance for boredom decreases, so you constantly seek distractions. 5. Fear of missing out triggers anxiety and regret. When you see friends posting about vacations, parties, or life milestones, it's easy to feel like you're being left behind. Fear of missing out kicks in hard, convincing you that your life is lacking. Even if you're content, seeing others having fun can make you feel lonely or envious. It creates pressure to constantly be doing or achieving just to keep up. This can drive impulsive decisions, like spending money you don't have or saying yes to things you don't really enjoy. The emotional toll of always feeling like you're on the outside looking in can be immense. It breeds dissatisfaction with your own life. 6. It normalizes unrealistic standards of beauty and success. Platforms like Instagram and TikTok are flooded with airbrushed images and manipulated videos. From body shapes to wealth to lifestyles, what you see is often an illusion. But your subconscious can't tell the difference. It starts believing these standards are normal and that you're failing for not matching them. This leads to body image issues, imposter syndrome, and chronic dissatisfaction. For younger users especially, these standards can impact mental health developmentally. Social media becomes a mirror that reflects a version of yourself that's never enough. You become obsessed with changing how you look or act to be more like what you see. 7. Cyberbullying and online shaming are more common than you think. The anonymity of the internet emboldens people to say things they wouldn't dare say in person. This has led to a rise in online harassment, bullying, and cancel culture. Even a harmless post can become a target for hate or ridicule. For teenagers and adults alike, being on the receiving end of online shaming can lead to depression, social withdrawal, and even suicidal thoughts. And even if you're not directly targeted, witnessing toxic comment sections can damage your sense of safety and trust. The fear of public embarrassment can silence you and make you self-censor. It becomes a psychological minefield where speaking up or showing vulnerability feels dangerous. 8. It can make real-life relationships worse, not better. While social media helps you stay connected, it can also weaken real-world relationships. Time spent online often replaces time spent face-to-face. Even when you're physically present, your attention is divided by your phone. This leads to shallow conversations, misunderstood messages, and emotional disconnect. Social comparisons can even strain friendships. Envy, judgment, or resentment may brew beneath the surface. Constant connectivity also blurs boundaries, making it hard to truly unplug and recharge. Relationships thrive on presence and attention, not passive likes or comments. When you prioritize your online presence over real interactions, emotional intimacy fades. Over time, loneliness creeps in even when you're surrounded by people. 9. Sleep disruption wrecks your mood and mind. Checking social media late at night can severely disrupt your sleep patterns. The blue light from screens suppresses melatonin, delaying your body's sleep signals. Mentally stimulating content also keeps your brain in alert mode when it should be winding down. Worse, if you see something upsetting like bad news or drama, it can spike your cortisol, making it even harder to rest. Poor sleep leads to irritability, brain fog, and emotional instability. Over time, this sleep deprivation snowballs into more serious mental health issues, including depression and anxiety. Sleep is foundational to mental well-being. And when social media invades your nights, your emotional health pays the price every day. 10. You feel more disconnected than ever even while connected. Ironically, the more we connect online, the more isolated we often feel. Social media fosters surface-level interactions, likes, emojis, and DMs, while meaningful human connection erodes. You may have hundreds of followers but still feel deeply alone. The lack of real eye contact, body language, and presence makes these interactions less satisfying. Your brain is wired for genuine, face-to-face connection. Without it, emotional hunger builds. You may scroll for hours hoping to feel seen, yet walk away emptier. The illusion of connection can delay you from seeking real help or opening up to someone close. In the end, social media often gives you noise but not the nourishment your heart and mind truly need. Social media isn't all bad, but awareness is key. What changes will you make after this? Share in the comments. And if this video helped you, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on mental health, self-care, and digital detox tips. Stay tuned for more ways to protect your peace in a hyperconnected world.